What's up, you guys? So, the Real Housewives of Potomac is set to return this Sunday, and Mia Thornton, newcomer Mia Thornton, is already back with the BS. She did an exclusive interview with Page Six and explained why she threw a martini in Dr. Wendy's face. Yeah, before we get too far into this, I do want to confirm that yes, we will be returning. Myself, Grace Report, and Kempire will be returning with our live reviews of the Real Housewives of Potomac on Mondays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's starting this coming Monday. All right, you guys. So Mia is explaining why she threw that drink on Dr. Wendy that you see in the trailer, and she's basically saying that Wendy brought it on herself. She said to Page Six, "I would just say sometimes people talk too much." And then she jokes about it and says, "I don't think that anybody deserves to have a glass thrown in their face. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I have this thing with food and it flying in the air clearly." Referencing when she threw lettuce at Candace. This is the second time she's thrown food or drink towards someone. She says, quote, "I'm going to work on tossing things. I immediately go into this like, oh my gosh, Mia, no one deserves to have anything thrown at them. Like, that's real rude. I will own that. Self-accountability 101. It's not the nicest thing to do to anybody." She goes on to say, "Everybody has their own viewpoint on situations. All I have to say is tune in, see how it really plays out. I beg to disagree with Wendy, but she's entitled to her opinion." Now, mind you, Wendy had said that Mia was just looking for her housewife moment. Like, she wanted a moment, and that was her moment. And I actually do agree with that. You guys leave me a comment and let me know what you think. I do think Mia looks for moments, and I do think Mia plays the victim. If you look at the footage in the moment right after she threw the drink towards Wendy, it didn't actually hit Wendy in the face. It looked like it hit her clothes. But right after she threw the drink, she started saying, "Get her out of here, get her out of here," as if she, Mia, was the victim of Wendy. And that's why I say she looks for moments. It kind of reminds me of Portia when Portia attacked Kenya and then Portia started crying. I see the same characteristics in Mia and I don't love it. I don't love it. But I also want to talk about this. Mia has asked for prayers for her family. She said Gordon's brother, Gordon is her husband. She said Gordon's brothers, who he trusted to support and carry on the family legacy, have recently revoked his access to the company bank account while we were out of the country. I've since learned that my salary will no longer continue past this next payroll cycle due to my unwavering loyalty to Gordon. The thought that the person who Gordon selected to run our empire and who he thought would be the one to care for me and the kids has now manipulated the organizational structure and robbed us of everything we own. Gordon and I built this company from the ground up and brought on family members since 2013. Never will we think that after a decade of building generational wealth and opportunities would end up being taken from us overnight. And then she says, if you can't trust family, who can you trust? My heart is completely empty. And then she went on in the caption and explained, I guess she hasn't posted in a while because she says, sorry, loves, been going through it. Life at times feels impossible. At the joint Cairo. I'm not giving up on you all. I will fight this fight and regain my power. Just to let you know, because I love seeing our RHOP fans in our offices, but I won't be running into you all for a little bit. I don't even feel comfortable recommending you continue to visit without having a direct influence on the operations. Although, please know I will forever value you and appreciate your love and support. I've never experienced such pain. I practically birthed these clinics, so I'm feeling defeated right now. God has been preparing me for the ultimate fight of my life. Hashtag breaking the chain, hashtag generational wealth. And then she breaks into a gospel hymn. Mia has opened up the hymnal And she says, I just can't give up now. I've come too far. I don't want to sing, you guys, but I swear that's a gospel song that we used to sing in church. I just can't give up now. Girl. Anyway, Mia's cousin is in the comments, kind of going back and forth with her, saying that she's not telling the whole truth. And then Mia pinned her comment and they were going back and forth. And Mia was saying, well, what is the truth? If I haven't told the whole truth, what am I leaving out? I would love to know. And then her cousin said, I'm sorry, not her cousin, but one of her in-laws says, you already know the truth, and I'm not about to go there with you. As my granny says, when the floodgates open, all will be revealed. And then Mia goes and defends Gordon. Whatever the situation is going on, she feels like Gordon was in the right. And she said, Gordon is fast and ambitious to the 20th power, brilliant beyond measure, and moves faster than most can keep up. He's 70. So wanted to take a backseat and allow his family to run the family business, but did not intend for this to mean employing lazy children. With his 40 plus years of running successful franchise organizations and my 13 plus years, removing the engine is not the best business move. We were building a business with a direct mission to build Black generational wealth, all of which must be earned and not given. Invited the family to join in, but not a place for lazy, entitled, spoiled children. This is, and she adds her in-law, and she says she's defending her lazy cousins because they were under a poor performance review and getting let go. So their dad manipulated the rest of the ownership group to convince them that Gordon is not suitable to remain in control of the company, thus waiting until the day before his birthday, when he was out of pocket celebrating his 70th birthday, to revoke access. Keep it 100, Queen. So clearly we won't see this play out on the next season of The Real Housewives of Potomac, and I'm glad. I feel like this is really dramatized. But leave a comment and let me know what you think about Wendy explaining why she threw that glass of water in Wendy's direction, and what do you think about her asking for prayers for what's going on with her family's business. Leave a comment, share your thoughts, and make sure you tune in on Monday for our live review. We're going to start off on Grace's channel at Grace Report. As always, thanks for watching.